This thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god. It's kind of, yeah, if you drew that in like detail, that'd be fucking terrifying.
Maybe I will one day. I don't know. I fuck with it as is. Shit. Now, we gotta get to where we were.
Be right back!
Yeah.
Wait,
Be right back.
it's two versions of the same.
Oh,
Yeah, two versions of the
make
same
a
one.
version on your Patreon. That's how you make money. Is.
Okay. There's this one. I'll immediately get like a strike.
You drew this. This is hand drawn.
Yeah, this one's hand drawn. It was the inks I got. I have pages where I just dedicated to like doing ink work, which was fun. This one was a school project. That was weird. That was a weird day. That one was like
That one's cool.
I was so proud of this one. This was my profile picture for the longest time.
Yeah, it's cool.
That was a weird day. It was just a self-portrait back when, but
That's crazy. Sorry.
You actually drew hands.
there was this, which was fun. Yeah, I know.
Crab hands.
I couldn't draw. You'll see a picture coming up, but you'll see that this is like the beginning of me trying to draw hands. This is,
That's what I did as well. I just merged all the fingers together.
yeah, this one was like my first attempt at fingies.
Hands. Nice. Something looks like there's way too many fingers in
This
it.
one, I don't know how to feel.
That's correct.
You don't know how I feel
I
about
don't
this?
know how I feel about this. I look at it and it's just kind of tripping me out.
You should feel great about this. It's a work of art, literally. What do you mean? It's beautiful.
No, it's good, but like, it's just kind of like something about it that's like tripping me out.
Something
I
about
think it's
this.
the PNG background.
If I got rid of that, all would be well.
I can't. I don't know. This is go next.
Let's skip that. The cute one.
This one's my fucking favorite. I love this one.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
I was very proud of
I
this
need
one.
a-
It's
I
so
need a
cute.
drawing of this.
Oh,
This is a drawing.
actually, this is on the Discord,
Like
isn't it?
another one.
I made it as a thing for the Discord.
Commission you to draw another one of these for me.
Yeah, it's on the Discord.
What, your commission?
Is that
No. The it was an emote I made for it. It's on there. It's small, but it's on
Oh,
there.
it's an emote.
I made it for the Discord ages ago. Yeah.
Let me see. Wait, these are top emotes. I need all emotes. Oh, yeah, there it is. Oh!
I will make that like a full image though. I'll blast it up.
full animation of it falling into the cup. Huge splash.
That reminds. Why does that photo look like a VTuber?
What one?
This one.
This one. It
A VTuber that I've seen before.
it isn't. It's an old mate of ours, but like gender bent. This one was Joe. He wanted to be a cat person.
Oh my god.
That one was weird. That was like one of my first attempts at a hand
Look at those
properly.
hands.
Yeah.
Those are good.
The
Yes.
Blue stacks.
the blue stack's dead. Blue stack's dead. Green stack's dead.
That's good.
What's with the head? Like the head is not matching. Technically, it goes like this. He's got like a.
Looks like he's wearing a beanie, and then you just added a cap on top.
What do you mean? That's what I did. Is that not how all caps work?
I know, but like, I mean, like, in real life scenario, right? You're wearing a beanie, and then you just like put. What do you call it at the front?
What do you call
What is
it?
that?
Like a? Is it a brim? Is that what it is?
Brim. Just put like stuck up brim on it. That's so funny.
He's brimmed up, boys. Brimmed up.
Is that a footy? He's holding a footy.
He is. He's holding a. He's holding a footy. Thick thighs save lives. Another mate of ours, gender bent, because thick thighs were all they loved, which honestly is valid. Yep, the Roblox hands are still incorporated back then. What? How old was I when this happened? This was when I was maybe 18, 19? Yeah, 19 it would have been.
How old are you now? 40?
Yeah, man, 40. Fucking 40 years old. I'm crippled. You know, I I've really not improved over the past like 25 years or so, you know. We're just, it is what it is. This one, which was interesting. This one is one of my more recent ones. I actually love this one, but I really gave up here, but I tried over here. Well, I was getting to it, and then I started getting frustrated because it was like, I think 12 o'clock at night. Yeah. I might go back and try fix it up, even just add a few strokes.
Guys definitely say that.
Yeah, this one was cute. I love this. It's meant to be like, kind of like a devil angel thing, vampire, innocent, just. There was this.
Oh my.
This is
That's like cool, but like that's also like untapped out.
this is intimidating. I'm gonna download it real quick.
She crawled out of your TV and she's about to come murder you.
Did I download? Okay, I did. There's this.
That's cute. Oh.
This was actually my avatar when I wanted to start streaming ages ago. I made a bag.
I think
Oh, that's sick too.
that would be easy to read.
I'll download these. These are cute. As we go through, I'm download.
Is this would be an easy ass VTuber
Yeah.
or PNG tuber?
Well, it was a PNG YouTuber, so it sat like this, and then every time I talked, it did this.
Yeah, that's goated. Wow.
You did a CK over.
That's very cool.
That's pretty cool.
No! No! No. No, it can't be true. It was this. Again.
Imitating it.
Is this hand drawn as well?
Yeah, no, not hand drawn, not hand drawn.
I thought so. Yeah, the lines.
Yeah, this is when I started getting obsessed with the kind of like sketchy line art.
Thick lines save lives.
There's this.
Oh shit, no lines.
Kitty.
Yeah, when I wanted to do no line art, which was, yeah, I don't know what I was doing here.
That's fair.
Oh, this one was
Classic.
another profile picture we had for a while.
Randall.
Ram Rider from Clash Royale.
Doesn't matter. It was this one.
Shit. Interrogation time.
Interrogation time. I think I drew this in class years ago. Which,
Based on anything? Or just
no, I think I just was drawing this in class and I really hated that we were sitting in a lecture and it felt like a fucking interrogation. I think that's all that was. Why do our eyes go different ways though? And why did I choose an eye that matches the background so it looks like it just...
It's just a green screen.
Yeah!
oh,
It's
probably
so
didn't
much
colour
green.
them in, and it's like transparent.
No, because it's like dark here.
Oh,
I don't know. I don't know what happened, but it was terrible. This...
Oh my god.
that one's crazy.
That was a...
What is? What the hell was this? Did you even upload this?
I did.
I've never seen it.
I did, but I kind of fucked with it. I'm downloading it.
like
This
this.
is like... This is...
Something out of what's the show?
Oh, I named her Janet, apparently. I named her Janet.
What's the one with like the weird parents with the eyes without the buttons and shit?
Coraline?
Coraline?
Yeah.
That's what that reminds
Coraline? Caroline? I think it's Coraline. I think it's C-O-I.
me of. I'm pretty sure it's Coraline.
Um,
Movie is fucking good too.
no, but... I think this takes the cake.
Yeah, and it not having hands makes it even scarier.
Yeah, it kind of fits with the whole tentacle vibe, doesn't it, actually? I think this is the one time
Squidward hands.
Roblox hands were acceptable. Rich and Moons.
That was good.
I wasn't a fan of this one. This one was the first time I played with, like,
I like that.
yeah?
Yeah, that's cool. It's simple, but like it works.
I'm glad. This is the first time I started playing with hands. Because it's the same art style as some of the shit,
I
but...
like how like,
Oh, yeah, those are
like
some
her
good
whole
hands.
body and her clothes are like pretty simple, and then the fire just looks beautiful.
That took a bit of work, but I felt like it didn't fit, but I liked it. And again, you know, we moved from not being able to draw hands to drawing hands to Roblox feet. So we've upgraded now. We've started drawing hands,
even a
but we
limit
can't do
to
feet.
Liz.
I don't think I have ever actually drawn feet. I think I drew it once to see if I could. I spent so long drawing just a foot, and I could never touch it again. And I don't know why. Also, I think it gives me the feel of like, if I draw feet, it's going to end up on like a foot fetish website somewhere, and I don't want to. I can draw like shoes. I draw shoes, don't get me wrong. But I don't do like open toe heels or anything. They're always closed off.
I haven't made that only draws feet.
Now that's a skill you can have.
He does like the weird foot fetish.
I have been tempted to. It earns money.
So goated.
Oh, there's this one.
It's cute.
That was Mary. Do you remember Mary? Spaghetti Cat. I named him Max, apparently. Spaghetti Cat again.
Max again.
Oh, we've lost the ability to keep going, so I need to reopen. There we are. McDonald's employee. Joe, do you have someone like this working there? I'd get served by her. I think, personally. Oh, yeah. The no hands.
They just, I didn't even try.
He's
Zero.
chocolate.
Yeah, we didn't even try with that one. I want to go for like a strawberry shortcake thing, I think.
Count as being paraplegic?
I think it does.
Verbatim,
Oh, they're meant to be friends. She evolved to lose sometimes.
Oh no, that's horrible.
She reminds me of a Cookie Run Kingdom character. She looks like a Cookie Run Kingdom character.
She is.
If you know what that game is. I was addicted to that shit for such a long time. That one's cool.
Why is her schnoz
She's
so
got a
big?
big
Yeah. She looks like she's smelling that coffee, not taking a sip of it.
She's not drinking it, she's inhaling.
Okay, that one was a bit of a mistake. Oh, you can see the line art under it still, actually. Well, the sketch, sorry. Well, that's interesting. Nugget?
I thought it was Ditto.
Piece of
No, it was just straight up a nugget. Did you see piece of shit? Every time I showed this to someone, they did think it was Ditto.
Is
So-
it supposed to be a chicken nugget or like?
Yeah, it was, I think. I think it
He's
was.
like scared.
He's a scared
I see,
chicken
what's
nugget.
that Pokemon's name? Chiquito? Is that what that name is?
Chiquito. I don't know.
Chiquito? Is that the Pokemon? Like,
Oh, it's coming up.
Chick something.
Spoilers. One at a time.
No, spoilers.
Oh. Oh god. Yeah, it was this one.
Jesus.
This one was I was quite proud of. I became obsessed with this, like, character design for a bit. And then I put him in a corset. Just cause. Have an axolotl.
Cute.
The duality of
You go
men.
back to that photo, you go back to one before it, and it's like, oh yeah, that's cool, and then you just
You have, a little characters. Oh, it's a full clothes. How cute. Oh, a little close up. Yeah, fair enough. Bang.
hit you with the fucking.
Hits you with the corset. The corset isn't even on properly. It's meant to be here. Like, it's meant to be further up.
But he needs some help. He doesn't
Yeah. He doesn't have hands and he's missing, like, the lower half. Maybe he's just trying to cover up his, like, cut off body, you know? Oh.
just got into a train accident. Cover up with a corset.
He is very happy for someone who has just been in a train accident, man. Oh god. Axolotl. Oh god, what is
Whoa.
this? The legs.
Whoa.
What? The legs are so long. What happened?
Looking at your
We're going through all my old art at the moment. Welcome. You've missed some.
One of those wacky mirrors that like stretches.
Maybe. I don't think that was the
What's
go-to.
this Pokemon called? It's next. I want to see it.
Was this meant to be a profile picture?
That looks
No,
drawn
it wasn't.
Really well, that Pokemon.
This one.
Well,
Jump scare.
Oh, if you really want a jump scare,
HD nipples?
where's the terrifying? There it is.
Just out of nowhere. They're all like adorable
Nah, the
cats.
nipples, the dude with the really defined nipples. Right now. Look at them things.
Look
The
at it.
hell?
What
It's
is
like
this
points.
Cute.
What is this Pokemon in Chiquita?
I think it's a shiny. Yeah, you're on the right track.
Oh, hold on, I gotta find the name.
Okay, okay. You search us the name.
It's a starter, I know.
I also have this Pokemon one. I drew this for a mate.
Prada, what?
No, maybe it's not a starter. Actually, no, it's not a starter. No, it is. Chikorita. It is a
That
starter.
was nice.
Chikorita?
That's a
more
shiny
game.
Chikorita.
Yeah.
In, Johto.
Look at that. We've worked it out.
Chiki chiki.
Chikorita. Alright, fuck, hang on. Give me a second. Next one. We got that Pokemon one.
Fucking, oh my
That is fire.
It's just official clip art.
It's the second evolution of fucking Demand.
I was making stickers, so I couldn't use any of the stuff I found online, so I had to redraw one.
Let's go, dude.
That
There's this one.
sick, but, like, what's wrong with her feet?
Also, her hands. Like,
Oh my god.
what is happening there, you
They're
know?
just arching the wrong way.
Oh, yeah.
Floppy, it's got no bones.
They really are. They
Yeah, the feet are really noticeable. That's it.
Are the other legs like? I don't know. Like, I don't like what's happening between the
Oh,
little
yeah.
tip of the belt and the leg.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't like that.
These are like old, by the way, so we're going back quite far. I'll show you
Was
some
this
of.
meant to be like a sticker?
No, this was just work. Like, for context, this is my more recent work, so we're going back far.
Gay.
Yeah, we love it. There's this, and anyway, this is everything we've covered so far. But we're here now. We have this one.
Oh, we're devolving.
Yeah, we're really devolving.
Oh, okay.
It was this. That was. What is the color palette?
Experimental.
Little alien. You know?
This is terrifying.
That is. Oh my god.
The eye.
I'm glad you got confidence.
The eyes
It's
only
like,
get.
hang on, like if you separate everything into different like halves and quarters, all of the face is on the bottom half. look at that.
Do you not like this?
If you remove the massive ass eyebrows, she looks like a fucking alien.
Just putting my finger up to it looks so
All your
bad.
noses, you love to like show the nostrils.
Yeah, well, I feel like
There's
it.
a fucking massive nose. Oh my lord.
So I do, but I learnt over my time, and as I slowly keep drawing, right, is that I learnt to only show it when it's at a certain angle. So we improved, like here.
yeah, because
She's like,
that looks, yeah.
yeah, like, and this one, cause her head's tilted up a little bit, like,
But also, are these Minecraft characters?
nah. But I do.
I'm sorry, but it's just funny to
How
draw.
dare you.
I can barely draw a stick figure.
No,
It's funny.
we're here. We're here to criticize. That's the whole point. But I will admit, I am a very like blocky kind of drawer. I like things
Well,
to.
yeah, it's easier that way, I think.
Yeah,
Like,
I.
it probably would be, wouldn't it?
By the way, for
Oh my
context,
God.
this was a. So me and Joe have been trying to figure it out. I drew this after something traumatic happened in Among Us with us and our friends. Now, I can't remember the situation, but I'm more than sure purple hair was a killer. I died. I was the cyan color. Or white, I think. Well, the other. And I think what happened is Red walked in thinking that white killed or tried to frame it on him, and purple was the one that actually did it. 'Cause there's this. So clearly Red was the imposter, you know? This was a weird art style. We changed it up a little bit here.
Looks like oil paint.
Yeah, it was meant to mimic oil paint, I think. I kind of fuck with it a little bit.
It looks
resin
like crayons.
Oh, by the way, you missed earlier, but we have an amputee, mermaid.
That's just crazy that you did
Why
that.
does her nose look like
You
that?
didn't even do it.
I don't even know, man.
Behind the back or something.
No, I fully gave up.
Chopped your hands off.
This one we like. This one was quite fun.
It's cute.
Holy shit, she has sun cancer.
No, she's just a goat. I figured goats would come off very frickly. I don't know, it was the vibe I got.
Dune clothes.
Yeah,
That,
I kind of fucked with the whole like loose clothing style, cause like,
I love how she's got like the
Again-
nice jumper on. It looks like she's wearing plate mail. Where her pants are.
oh my god, it does.
It looks like plate mail.
It,
I'm not
That's so
sure
cool,
how I feel about like the quarters thing again. Like, just look at the face. Like it's all at like the bottom, bro. Maybe that's
it was a stylistic choice, but it is very bad.
Style choice.
It was at the
Yeah,
time,
true.
but these could
Look at the eyes,
definitely
like-
go up a bit, and then
Oh,
like-
wait, the head.
this.
Lower than
you
that.
can't even like you can't just
It's
say
all in the
the
middle.
hair is really fluffy because the horns are connected to the edge.
Yeah, cause like,
It just makes me think like just a fucking massive horn.
oh yeah.
Guy
Plus,
has football field forehead.
plus the ears. If the jawline's going up, the ears should
yeah,
start here.
Actually, no, you haven't. I don't know what she's talking about.
The ears should be like here to here, but they're like attached to the neck down here. They're not even on the face. But you know what?
It's like everything. Like I don't know. You can just brush that off though, because it is a drawing.
Nah, but you need some accuracy, you know. We're here to make fun of what we've done in the past, and this is it. There are bad drawings. Look at this. Where's she looking?
Like,
It's good.
oh my god, where is she looking? She doesn't even have pupils.
We're saying that she must be green screened into the background because it kind of looks like the eyes just kind of forgot to be filled in.
Yeah, and why does she have CS wraps?
Good question.
CS wrap, like,
Who knows?
No, it's not blue. It's not called blue, is it? I don't know. There's like gloves that are wraps that look exactly like that.
Who the fuck knows what I was thinking? This one we thought was kind of cute. Just simple,
Yeah.
plain, vibing. This is
Like-
the time we learnt how to draw hands and then feet came into the picture and we gave up.
Yeah, like kind of woodchuck vibe.
Woodchuck vibe. Alright, alright.
Look at the teeth.
Where were we? At the terrifying eyes.
Yeah, they're just like too big.
It was this one.
That one's you can get away with, but she
Yeah, this one's-
literally has a button nose. Literally.
Yeah, I think it was all like round. I am low-key happy with the hands though. Like the hands. Although it,
Like, it looks like you just erased her neck as well. Like that
Oh.
just looks like the
if anything, it looks like I've elongated it because it goes from here. Yeah. The
Looks like
eyes.
You,
What
it
happened?
looks like you kind of replaced her neck with a lava lamp. Like,
The eyes though. Why is everything else so simple and then I decide to go like heavy?
Let's just go ham on the eyes.
It was this one. I think I started liking elongated necks about now. Or thinking the style choice might go for it because like you look at all these.
there's nothing wrong with that picture. This one here, there's nothing wrong with it except for the nose, I think.
Yeah, the nose is what's getting you here. Because for me it's the
nose
neck.
is what's fucking me up. Like even I'm a pass on the ear. Like you can like look at that and go, yeah, that's
Maybe
like
she did wrestling in the past.
maybe she's
Or
like
cauliflower.
just got mad cauliflower ear and she will fuck you up. And all, like, you never know, but yeah, it's like it's art.
Well, this one was interesting. This was a
It's Connor approved.
this was another picture. I think another what was it? Not VTuber, but PNG tuber or whatever. But the mouth would be close, and then it would talk. Every time I talked, it would
I think
open.
If you just move those eyes up a bit.
Yeah, true. Move the eyes up a little bit. Move the nose towards the middle, tiny bit.
You know what we should do?
The nose is perfect in this one.
I should whip out my iPad one day, and I should go through and alter these and try make them better, just to see how they would improve. All right,
I mean,
there was this
one, the
part.
mouth just needs to get redone.
Yeah.
It's just like a Pokemon.
That was, I guess, uploaded twice. This was a commission.
That's cute.
I don't like
Is
it.
that meant to be like a horse hybrid?
I don't know. I just got commissioned it and got given a picture, and I went, okay, done.
Yeah.
And there was this version of it as well.
Oh, that one's cute.
Why is her hands here though, and his hands are given up on? And also,
Alright, guys.
what is happening with
Actually,
the
do you
neck?
see-
He's meant
drew
to
a
be
few toes.
crossed with.
It looks
This
like
is the first time you drew toes.
Oh my god, I drew toes!
He's supposed to be 3 toes.
Oh my god, they're actually okay
This
too. He's got like
sexy
little
toes.
alien feet, but
Yeah, but like the shading isn't bad on it otherwise, you know?
No, they don't even look bad, but
they just look flat.
Yeah.
When you look at them, they
like
look
the,
really
the
flat.
toenails don't have any color.
They,
It's just the colors is-
with where his ankles are, it kind of looks like he's got flippers, you know, like divers flippers on.
Oh, I don't know. That one looks okay. My feet look comically large, just normally. So.
But what's happening with the neck here? Because her body's here, it should be coming out, not up. What is happening? Okay, we start entering really weird territory. This was for a Wattpad book, apparently.
Oh my pot belly.
Does that look like cover?
Oh my god.
Apparently so. I don't.
What's it called? Do you think we can find it?
I don't know. This was old. This was on an account I
Is
don't
this
even have
guy meant
anymore.
to be falling? Is this chicken little?
Apparently, like, the title was meant to be crumbling apart. I don't know. I don't know what I was asked to do anymore. This was ages ago. This was another commission, which was weird.
You're
I've,
meant to be lying on a bed.
She looks like she has
I think she's meant to be on a piano. I can't tell. You know, the art's really bad when you can't tell what's going on. You know?
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, is that bed, like,
Is that
wide
a
enough to have
beat
the
in the-
curvature of the earth or something? Like,
Floating, isn't she?
because it just
Yeah.
disappears. Like, the rest of the...
She.
How are her feet going up like that? If there's
So,
not a-
I do know.
She-
I do know she was meant to be a ghost.
Oh,
Is
that
that
makes
like
more
a ghost
sense.
tail?
I do know that. I don't know. This was meant to be a boot. This looks like a fucking claw. But alright, next one. This was a weird.
What is this, Liz?
I don't know.
This is Pokemon.
Another commission, but
It's meant to be like a fucking mix of
This is what happens when
Lilo
someone
and
actually...
you know the what's the alien? It's like a mix of Stitch and like a person, I think.
oh, I like Joe's ones. Joe's ones is better. That's when you fucking Pokemon.
Why does he have suction cups? It's
I don't know.
what?
What's happening with his head?
This
Like
is-
that.
this
it's
is
like
like anything.
Spider-Man, but not hit by, like,
It's a puppy sort.
No one knows what's going on. Okay.
Do you remember what this
Like
character
a
was
horrible
called?
disease.
Hey, that one's kind of cool.
I don't know what this character was called.
Let's see other art.
What's that signature on the bottom left too? Is
Um,
that
it-
your signature?
No, this was old for an old account, so it was the signature for that.
Yes.
But my
No, what are you doing?
signature is
No,
this
I'm just kidding.
this one.
Rosewatch Doodles. Yeah, alright.
Anyway,
Rose watches.
Nah, that one's pretty cool. I think is that a dude?
apparently
Nowadays.
it's kind of feels like a furry.
Yeah, but it also kind of reminds me of like maybe a modern what's the cat guy?
Can the Hat?
Cat in the Hat. Yeah,
That-
maybe
that
a
one's sick, I like
modern
this
Cat in the Hat.
That's cool.
That was another
That's cute.
commission one. Another commission one.
Anime. Go back. Aqua from.
That might have been.
But like black.
Mm,
Not black, but.
maybe. Yeah.
You got sunburned
Super,
too.
that's it. Aqua.
That
from
is
Gravity
not
Fever.
Aqua, bro.
Yeah, it is.
Listen,
Yeah, it is. Aqua,
You want,
but
me to pull
black.
up you want me to pull up a picture of
That's
Aqua,
cute.
right?
Who was this? This feels like it should be a Final Fantasy character.
Oh, it looks like they carry it. That doesn't look like a bouncy ball. That looks like a fucking weight.
There is no like
Look,
contortions.
Yeah.
It's just flat.
back then there was.
Jumping around on a massive.
Back then, I had no concept of maybe I should make it look like the material it is. Yeah. Like, in my mind, all I would know to do is make hair go woof, and that's all I did.
Yeah.
There was this. I don't know what this was. Or this. They requested a few.
Massive cat and like little tiny cat.
I don't know, but they requested like a few of them, and I don't know what I was doing. It was
This
this.
seems like something someone would fetishize. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, it
Don't get a slant
probably was.
when you're older.
Yeah, I had some slants here. This is pretty bad. Like, what is going on? It was
Kind
this.
of looks like Rihanna.
I don't know. I
This
don't,
is
I don't know what I'm looking
that's
at.
another
Looks
request.
like-
Someone's Jedi.
I think it.
Definitely fucking cutting its arm.
This is pose.
I don't know.
Why has he got such a long torso?
I don't know.
He's shaving his arm with a lightsaber.
I think, and hear me out here, this was my first attempt at doing like a more dynamic pose. So like,
There's no face.
yeah, look,
Yeah, why are his
I
arms above his shoulders?
I wasn't looking to do. I wasn't looking to do a face, alright? I was looking to attempt to do a body.
That looks alright.
It's not great.
'Cause the only thing is, I can't tell what's like the hair and what's the cloak.
Yeah, no, I can't tell either. There was this, my friend asked me to draw this, and this one. So she has like a favorite,
one's cute.
it's a
That
favorite
one's good.
stuffed animal, and so she asked me to like draw it doing random shit. This was kind of wholesome.
What? That one's cool. What?
I kind of like this one.
Dark Knight.
Batman. Da-da-da. And just little guy. Rome for some reason.
That looks good. What?
An astronaut.
That too. That looks like you
I think-
have it as like an avatar.
Another
or something.
omnibus.
I think this was a
The legs are a bit
Among Us one.
wicky and wonky, but
It's actually supposed to be
you
a
can fix
manga.
that very easily.
Yeah, I think it was meant to be Among Us. I think so. I think my goal was to do one of every color, and I gave up after white. I gave up pretty quickly, actually. I should do it again. Sapphire, you know, just Steven
Oh,
Universe.
from Steven.
These, I think, coming up all this shit was a class project, and we had to do. Yeah, we had to make up a planet and make a bunch of shit in it. And I remember I did mine really. This was our creature, actually. We were kind of proud of them. We had to make a big model, 3D model, on what was the program we used? Maya. And then we also made like full clay sculptures and shit, like really big ones. And so these were our guys. They were tiny as hell. There are two sides of our planet, one in light and one in dark. They never rotate. On the light side, they're kind of browned up, and on the dark side, they were pale. Apparently,
Race Wars.
I think so. Apparently, they would use telekinesis to move shit with their tails. And these parts glowed, apparently. In comparison to a human, they're like, apparently perfect dick sucking height. According to this up here. Apparently on the light side no more exists though. I think that's because there were too many predatory creatures on the light side by the sounds of it.
Depth with that. What predatory creatures are?
I do not know. I think, hear me out here, it was based off other people in class, and a lot of people chose to make something from the light side, but because we had a creature that was existing in both, our only surviving creature was the dark side version. So the light side grew extinct, and they had like, yeah. This is a horrible drawing, but it is what it is. We had to draw the skeleton and the muscle, so I was actually quite happy with how I drew the muscle on this. It was quite fun.
It looks like you were shrink wrapped.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of the idea, right? You meant to. We had to make the bones, then the muscle, and then everything on top of it. So we had to go through like stages of making it. So that was fun. These are the little hidey holes. You can tell I wasn't good at landscape drawing back then, but they lived in caves. They were intelligent creatures. They had like weaponry and farmery, and these were the fauna. They glowed. Yeah, so they glowed. Don't know anything else about it really. This is a weird one.
Like a movie.
What is this wizard?
I don't know.
This isn't a part of the project anymore. I'd like to make that clear. Yeah, we're past the project now. If we come across any,
He's got a stick. That's not even a wand. It's just a stick.
I think he looks like he's dementia ridden. I mean, look at him stare at that stick intently.
Yeah, why has he got like a tail? Like a beaver tail.
I think that was meant to be a cloak underneath it coming out the back.
This guy has 2 cloaks on. That's how you know they're crazy.
So you know they're a real wizard. There's this thing. That was,
Soft core.
yeah, I think so. This was some work from uni, I think. I don't know what this is. Don't want to know.
I want to know.
This was our character creation, so we had to make a character and start by designing them, then 3D model them. So we had to choose the texture, and then we had to like make the clothing in another program and everything. So, because you have to make a.
Oh my god, arm lady. What the fuck?
Yeah, I wanted her to have extraordinarily long arms to put people. Actually, I think I might be.
Fucking broad shouldered. She could kill me.
I might
One
be
big
able to find the model. This was a bunch of like artwork we had to do.
Like Pokemon. What's that Pokemon?
We had to make poses, but purely off silhouette.
Oh,
So that one's actually I can't fuck with this one.
wow.
That's probably the most
Most of them are cool.
proportional one.
Honestly. I think you're a lot. Like at this point in time, when was this? What like year? You think?
Probably 29. Yeah, 2019, 20. Oh no, 2020 was the second one, so 2020.
You were very good at silhouette design, I think.
There's a few of them that are rough like this here.
Yeah, but the majority of them are like kind of goated. Like this page, nearly all of them on this page are just goated. Except for that top right one. What is that?
I don't know, honestly.
No, D is a dog.
I feel like it. Oh shit! Sorry. I feel like it was meant to be a dog of some kind, and this might have tried to be one
the
as
same
well.
Dog. It must be.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah. No, this is cool.
Oh, this was an old see you next time one. Oh, another emote from the Discord. Chips and salsa, I guess. This was kind of cute. Big eyes again, but
Yep.
kind of cute.
Weird nose, but
Yeah.
It's chill. On this character, I don't know. It looks right.
I think it was meant to be, like, the eyes were meant to be this big, but it was the concept of just being frazzled. Just, like, wide-eyed, fucking lost it. This one was cute. I like this. It was, we're given the, prompt to make a survival kit. So, that was fun. I enjoyed that. I don't know what this is. I got nothing for you here.
It's chill. I like him.
He's
What's
a,
his name?
I don't know, you name him. He doesn't have a name. I just ate.
Like Joe or something.
Good. I feel like his name would be
Lime Joe or
Bean.
something.
Lime
What's your
Joe.
last name, Joe? Horriby. What, Harlem B?
Harvey.
What? Harvey. Okay, it looks like a Joe Harvey.
Harvey.
Kinda. That could be your OC.
That was cute. This was something.
Holy shit. Holy thick! Oh,
The eyes got better here. The eyes are actually, like, kind of proportionate. Not great. This one is weird, but, like, we're getting there, you know?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I did, like, two
I like
versions
this
of it.
color more. I like the darker color more, I think.
I kind of fuck with the brighter one, but I think it's just because it makes it look bubblegummy. Like, it looks shiny, where this doesn't.
A little bit weirder with the lighter one, I think, in my opinion.
There's this. This was cute.
That would fucking hurt.
Oh, it
Is
would.
that coffee?
I think so.
I've done that before and I've had like very bad burns.
Oh, yeah. Oh, this was a part of the project as well. I did a background.
Is this like the aquatic area?
It's meant to be like an underwater area. It's not part of the project, but it is a project.
That's what I... Yeah, yeah. Nah, it looks cool. What's that? Like a tadpole?
Yeah, I think it's just meant to be fish. I actually kind of like how they turned out, you know?
That one looks really good on the ride.
I like
That
this
looks
one.
Really believable.
I think I'm really good when it comes to painting. Like,
Oh, you painted this.
no, this is digitally done, but I did my like painting style from back when I used to paint. I tried to
Yeah.
replicate it, and I never did like characters painting. I was always doing it digitally or just with a pencil and some line art.
Yeah.
But I always did like
Whenever I drew
landscapes painting.
Yeah, whenever I drew anything, it would be landscapes. And I would go into such detail with landscapes. I couldn't draw a human figure for, like, my life.
See, I need to get back into landscapes. I think I'm not the worst at it. I could be better, but I'm not the worst. I like how like distorted this looks because it's meant to be like you're in the depths of the sea and you're like drowning. You know?
That top half looks crazy cool.
I like it.
I can't explain it. It just looks so cool.
Maybe I need to start doing shit like this again. Eh? Like, that was all of it together, but it's a little like diluted. It's not as bright, which kind of gets rid of the effect of it. I think the brightness is what really pulls you in.
The top one, it makes look more like realistic. You know, if you like just were just in the book. I don't know how to explain it. If you're in water,
Yeah,
and you're looking up.
that blurry effect you get. This was bad. And this was bad.
Oh, I knew it! I knew it!
You're right, yeah. It was right when the Unisonus thing was ending. Is this? The eyes are intense.
Whoa.
Oh my.
What was that? This thing. A little water spirit. Oh, actually,
Is that the guy from the animation?
this is the one from Joe. Do you remember my water simulator that I did? I think I have it on here. I might be able to find it.
You should make Fire Spirit from
Hang on.
Clash Royale.
I will pull it up.
You should do Berserker from Clash Royale.
Hang on, I'll pull it up real quick. I have to shut off my screen capture to get it real quick, but this was my water spirit simulator that I did.
Oh, this.
Yeah, this was what it was based off, remember, Joe? So that was like the spirit controlling all the water. I remember I made the water part unintentionally, but it worked, so I have to turn off my stream every time I go back and forth to do that because it's got some of my work information on it that I can't show. Where were we up to? We're up to like here. Got this one, which was weird. Why did she look
Toes
terrified?
again.
No toes again? Yep.
What is this pose? Is it holding something?
I think she looks terrified, like, whoa, back up. Back up, bruv.
That looks like a puppet.
This
That's
one was my favorite for the
my
longest time. Yeah, this was my profile picture for ages.
It is still.
Is it in Discord? It is, yeah.
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 You said like, oh, it used to be. It's like, yeah, it still is.
Well, I change it out so often. Like, every so often I'll put up something and then I'll revert back to this. If I stop liking it. So that one's good. And this was like an updated version I did of her. She put on some weight.
Her legs are just massive blobs,
But
like in two sections.
I did another version of
It
her.
looks like a fucking Mega Knight.
And then there was this.
What?
I don't even know what's happening here.
I'm just kidding. I don't know. It's like a witch, I guess.
Yeah, it's just kind of crazy, but that's about everything. I've got a lot more on my iPad. Hang on. Let me upload them to the drive. I've got some here that I think would be kind of cute to show. Hang on. I don't know if I should show... Actually, Joe, I'm not gonna show the one that I sent you, because I think that might actually get me banned. That one would be bad.
Fair enough.
Don't worry, man.
Well, it's bad. It's
Banned on
bad.
what?
I don't know. YouTube's what I'm on right now. Okay, they're uploading, so give it like 2 seconds. There we are. Let's refresh this. Come on, last one.
Are these even more ancient or?
No, these are like recent-ish. They're within the year, and there's not many of them, but they're within the year. Let's do by today. This one's pretty bad.
Oh, these are new ones.
Yeah, they're new. This one's pretty bad. Didn't like this, but I was just trying to fuck around with the texture of like fluff. Didn't like it. Hated it. Scrapped it. Never uploaded it. This was
Cute.
a board doodle. It wasn't meant to be anything, but I kinda like it. I like the shading stuff that I was doing.
Yeah,
Shiba painting.
that one's super cute.
Just trying a big pose. I scrapped the color. She looks much better when it was just black and white because of all this shading. She just looks dirty when color's added to it. But I had originally, when I was doing it, planned to get rid of all that. It was just an idea to see kind of where the light might have gone. I don't like it with the color. I kept it just black and white, but I thought I'd include it here. Because this one, never finished it. It was meant to be another no line art. Trying to make a creature. So it's based off this up here, which me and someone did together.
Should finish it.
We went back and forth, and this is the sketch of it anyway.
Zombie lobster.
Kind of. I think their side was all like it had lobster claw. It was a zombie. Mine was kind of meant to go for the whole. I think it's meant to be like a what is it? No, was it the prophets from Elden Ring? But he's meant to be like dead and slowly degrading away. Yeah. Sword's been like latched onto him, and it's like a weird amalgamation. Yeah, this is what the original looks like.
Yeah.
So he's all fucked up, and a zombie head's attached on, and yeah, this thing,
Super cute.
this, which is my profile picture.
Whoa, that looks. What the hell? That's crazy good.
Yeah, this one I did about 2 weeks ago.
I don't have like any problems with this one. This one looks good.
Yeah, I like this one a lot.
My C2 Raiden got stolen.
And that's all for like recent. I have a really I'm gonna just put it as like risque one on here, but I'm not gonna put it on, otherwise I know that shit would get flagged immediately. What else do I have? Hang on, I have one I will share with you. And it's purely because, oh no, we kind of already seen it. I have one drawing here which I never finished, and it's just books upon books. I do have an eye drawing. Yeah, I'll upload that one. That one seems like it could be fun to look at. We're looking at all my old artwork, John. We've just gone through it all.
Oh yeah, catalog.
Yeah.
Among Us.
We've gone through it all. If you want to look through, we can go back through some again.
Beanie posing.
Yep. Did it upload? Come on. Maybe I might have to refresh it, yeah.
I've seen a couple of these.
Yeah. Oh, there we are. I did an eye artwork. I painted an eye.
It's sick. Super.
It's Blue Gojo.
But yeah, we've been making fun of all my old artwork and going through it all.
Fun time.
So it's been a bit of fun. Me and Joe, for context, we're trying to figure out what happened during this Among Us match because I was so daunted by what happened. I actually went and drew afterwards.
Trying to decipher what the fuck
Yeah.
is going on.
So it's been a while, and I knew what I was drawing at the time, but I don't anymore. Among Us is old. Let's be honest. It's been a long time since I've played, but
I mean, it was old when it was popular.
fuck you.
No, I mean, like, when it was popular, it was made, like, 3 years before.
Oh yeah, no. Sorry, I thought you were calling me old even when it was popular. I was like, how dare you?
Yeah, he was actually. That's exactly what he was saying.
I think I was, like, well, like, maybe 17, 18 when it was popular.
But what I've gathered here, right? What me and Joe have deciphered, because this was a game with myself, him, and a few others. I've come to the conclusion that I'm pretty sure I was white. Now,
Okay.
Joe, were you blue?
I mean, I'm pretty sure you're still currently white.
nah, I'm actually yellow. But
Your feet?
what happened is whoever Cyan was, they died by Purple. Purple, I'm pretty sure, killed both of us. But as Yellow came to investigate, Red walked in and framed it on him because he was also the imposter. And Pink was just outside wandering around, didn't even realize. And Purple was watching this all from afar, and they got like 3 people out at once. Now, I'm pretty sure that's what happened, and they practically immediately won the game because it was 2 imposters to like 1 innocent at that point or something. And then there was this traumatizing thing because I'm pretty sure Blue might have figured out what had happened and tried to rush for the button, and immediately got stabbed from behind. Is what I'm trying to make out what happened, and I'm pretty sure Red might have called the button afterwards and then got out the last person. That's my theory. That's my game theory.
Hypothesis.
My hypothesis. My decryption. But no, we've been going. Oh yeah, hey John, do you like this?
What?
Those were not the words used by the other 3. But
The Coraline vibes.
that's... You're bang on. That's what fucking... Was it you or Beat that said it? Yeah, you said it, right? Oh.
Give that? I'm not copycatting.
I found my creature that ate your creature
Oh, what was your creature?
to extinction.
Put it up, put it up.
Our channel.
Oh, it's in the art here. Oh, I want to pull it up. Can I pull it up on stream? Am I allowed to?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that Joe down there? The sick one? Made outfit Joe?
I'm pulling it up.
It's not me. It's another guy.
Oh my god.
It looks just like you.
You found your creature. The egg. This is so cool though. Oh yeah, you guys actually made really... I remember your... like whole group and everything actually made really good background art, and my shit just was not in comparison.
Did you lose your 50-50 and then change games?
I lost my 50-50, did my
And now you're-
questions and got on.
I like that. I like that
Yeah,
so
yeah.
much.
Now you're a Honkai star.
It's not as good as your underwater.
I did all my commissions.
I don't even know why I did underwater thing.
I gotta wait for 8,
I think
what is it, 7
we just did... I just drew underwater, but it wasn't like a part of it. I just did it for fun.
I actually love turn-based games.
Water sphere.
But yeah, that's everything. We've gone through it all.
Right back. So you got a bikini alt version of the right.
Yeah, there's a lot going on. This we determined to be the cutest, but it's actually an emote in the server.
Yeah, I've noticed. I've seen you that before.
We were spamming it for a bit.
Thick thighs save lives. It's so true.
You're right. You're right.
It helped me through some dark time.
There
Still helping
is,
me to this day.
like always. These were pretty cute. We determined. I think Beat screamed gay when he saw this.
Yeah, I remember that one.
This one I'm pretty happy with. I like it a lot.
I remember because your Twitter.
Yeah. This is new.
Nice.
Water
Spirit?
Oh, yeah, hang on. I need to do what I did before to show you the... So, let me turn off that part of the stream. This is the context for the water spirit.
Oh.
We had to make a, we filmed this environment and everything, then we had to track it and make the spirit, and I chose to make a water one, so yeah, that's what I did. We had a fire one here, actually, that someone else did. I didn't do this. But... yeah, then he just disappears. So, that's fun. But, yeah, no, I think that's everything. Yeah, no, I'm gonna keep streaming, but I'm just gonna switch over to maybe a game or something, play something else.
Yeah.
I think that's how we're gonna go. Ooh. No one wants to jump on some league. No one wants to play Among Us?
I mean...
Hear me out here. A game of Among Us? Game of Among Us?
Everyone down.
Surely we can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need one more person to play. Surely we can give it. Oh, come on. Just for the meme of it.
It's like 1 gig.
Who's that child that you're grooming?
You would rather groom a child
okay.
than play Among Us? That means it's fun.
Like